Welcome to Wisconsin Women. We're filming today at Evolution Body Transformation. We have the owner, Dr. Stacy Shropshire, sitting with us now. Thanks for having us in, Stacy.
Hi, thanks for coming.
Yes,
great to see you guys.
Love seeing you, yes.
Now, today you wanted to talk about acne. That's something that affects millions of people, from teenagers to young adults. It can really have an effect on people's self-esteem.
Oh, absolutely.
And you have a new FDA-cleared treatment.
We do.
Talk about that.
It's called the AviClear Laser, and it's a series of 3 laser treatments. They're only 45 minutes apiece. And in clinical trials, it is as effective as Accutane, which has kind of been the gold standard for all these years. Mm-hmm. But there's none of the terrible side effects with Accutane.
Oh,
Can you talk a little bit about those side effects?
With Accutane?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. So first of all, women have to be on 2 types of birth control, because if you would get pregnant, it's just terrible for the fetus, just terrible abnormalities. A lot of people get very depressed. There's a big high rate of suicide with people on it, and it's just really very hard on your liver. So a lot of people get a lot of dryness in their skin that is just, they can't even tolerate being on the medication. I actually did 2 rounds of it back in my 20s. Originally, I had a lot of acne before I opened up my practice, and I think it was the stress. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I was only 24, and trying to take on this whole role, and I broke out terribly. And so I went, and I was going to get married, so I went to the dermatologist, and they put me on a round. And I did one, and it sort of helped. And then I did the second one, and I couldn't even complete it because just the side effects were too terrible. I couldn't even get through it.
Oh gosh! Yeah. So thank goodness for this AviClear.
Yeah.
So
it's really life changing.
Yeah. How does it work then?
Yeah. So it's a specially formulated wavelength. So
it's a laser.
It's a laser. Yes. Mm-hmm. Different lasers have different wavelengths that affect different tissues, right? So this one is formulated to affect the sebaceous gland underneath the skin. So it actually makes that sebaceous gland smaller and smaller. So there's less opportunity for the body to hold semen and see acne bacteria in the gland.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So I find it so interesting because, like when Janet said earlier, there's so many young kids with acne into their 20s. But I feel like you said earlier too, well, like with stress, you can just get a breakout, and it's like, what's going on?
Your skin is your largest organ, right?
Yeah.
So if you're having a lot of stress and inflammation, the body's going to push it up and out through the skin. So not only is it really hard on your self-esteem, like you mentioned, but I just remember, like, when my son was little, I had a flare-up, and I was putting him to bed, and he just touched my cheek, and I had this cystic acne there, and it was so painful. And he's like, "Oh, Mommy, I'm so sorry." And I felt so terrible because obviously that wasn't the intent, but I mean, it just manifests itself in so many different ways.
Right.
So it's just really life-changing to have that gone.
Yes, for sure.
So it's changing the oil gland size, so it can't hold as much oil, or sebum, as you called it. So it's treating it right now and in the future.
Correct.
How great is that?
Yeah.
That sounds fantastic.
And you said 3 treatments, is that right?
It does take a little bit of time for the treatment to evolve. So it's not like you do the treatment, it's a third gone, you do the next treatment, it's a third gone. It actually takes about a year to progress through the whole treatment for all the healing to occur.
Okay, and how far apart are the treatments?
We usually do them about once a month.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
And a lot of times people do purge after, so we just really have to make sure that the person understands the process. It's not a magic wand or anything like that, but it does really have amazing results.
Yeah. So it might get a little worse when you say purge. It's the body getting a little worse, and then it gets
we want
better.
all that up and out, right? We don't want that festering in there. So
3 treatments about a month apart. That puts you in some good positioning for the new year.
Yes.
And a new outlook and look for your face.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the candidates. Do you have to have cystic acne? What kind of range are we talking?
It actually works best for people with, believe it or not, moderate to severe acne. Mild acne, it does work, but it's not as dramatic typically. But so there's kind of shades or grades of acne. We don't always get someone to what we call clear, which is 0 pimples all the time, but oftentimes we'll be able to reduce them several grades.
Nice. And I've seen some of the before and afters.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
They really are, yes.
Yeah. God, congrats on that. And thanks for bringing it into the Madison area.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Do you have any specials going on?
We do have kind of a fun special. So if somebody would want to sign up for the package between now and the end of the year, we're actually giving them back a $100 Visa gift card to use. They can use it toward their package, or they can use it for Christmas shopping, or whatever they want to do.
Ah, sweet. I love that. Yeah.
So
nice.
it's just a little time left. I'm thinking about when people get this treatment, you said it lasts about 45 minutes. Can they then go back to work, back? There's their downtime?
No.
Really?
So nice.
And you can put makeup on after that then?
Yep.
Okay, so fresh face, get the treatment, and go on with your day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And later go on with your life.
Right.
With
Yes,
clear
exactly.
skin. That's got to sound great to some folks out there.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Stacey.
you so much.
All right. Well, thanks for watching Wisconsin Women. If you missed any of our segments or want to share one with a friend, remember you can find us on YouTube under Television Wisconsin. We'll see you next time.